Steph?
My name is Monet. I'm from Osaka. My mom is Japanese and my dad is Puerto Rican. Was born and raised in Japan. I never even been to Puerto Rico. My mom used to live in Spain. They met there. They moved to Bronx, New York. Then they broke up and my mom came back to Japan.
With you.
So yeah, and then she realized that she was pregnant, so she raised me alone. I never met my dad until I was 19, and he bought me a train ticket to New York City, and I met my dad and my brothers. So every my birthday, he sent me letters. I knew that I had brothers, but meeting them when I was 19, it was such an it was great because my brother treated me as brother. My dad also treated me as his son. Yeah, it was really nice feeling that I've never had before. We are connected on Instagram, Facebook. One of my brothers are actually visiting me Tokyo
really?
next year. Yeah.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 12 and verse 9. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ra, Kakwadash, saying all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and feed the flock daily. Peace, love, and salutation to your brothers out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking your lives and freedom to do so, making your calling of election sure. Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. This is your fellow servant, Malachiah, back with another video in hopes to edify the hopeful elect house of David. All right, this is not going to be a video that's going to be drawn out, going to be straight to the point, bring forth a few scriptures, and Lord willing, this edifying, man. But it's going to be basically on the topic of the speckled bird, which is also known as the Israelite foreigner. And without getting too complex and going too deep, just gonna scratch the surface of what exactly the meaning of the speckled bird is, man. All right, so as you can see in the opening video, you got this guy. When you look at him, you would think that he's a Chinaman. He's of the other nation. And this also trumps, these people's logic about, calling us black Hebrew Israelites, man. All right. How do you explain that? His father is a so-called Puerto Rican, man. All right. And his mother is, I believe, an Ammonite, which would be a Japanese. All right. So we see this case on a daily basis, man. What America calls being interracial or mixed. There's no such thing, man. All right, let's grab that. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families, right, which are their lineages. All right, they declared their they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. All right, the seed, all right, the sperm. All right, it says by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. All right. So it's plain upon tables, man. The seed is determined by the father. So if you have, for an example, if you have a so-called white woman and Jake, which is an Israelite, a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, and that Jake lays down, with that woman of another nation, that child is still going to come out an Israelite, man. All right, just like it says here in Numbers 1 and 8, the father carries the seed, man. The father is the one that carries the life and put that life into that woman's womb, man. All right. If you take an apple seed and plant it in a vineyard, where you have a bunch of grapes growing, it's still gonna spring up as an apple tree if you plant it as an apple tree. If you take an orange seed and plant it in the vineyard, where there's grapes are, it's gonna come up. All right, that apple tree, man, is plain and simple biology. All right, it's not rocket science or none of that, man. So like I said, you have it's mainly a tactic though. It's a play upon words. When you see these news outlets and these different journalists, refer to, the prophets as black Hebrew Israelites, man. There's no such thing as a black Hebrew Israelite. All right, because if there are, where are the white Hebrew Israelites? Where are the green ones? All right, so it's not about color, man. It's about the spirit and the lineage. Who do you descend from? All right, and that goes for Bishop Nathaniel too, man. All right, what do you have to say about the Northern Kingdom out there, man? The so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, that's out pushing his word in the four corners as well, man. All right, so that goes to show you, man, they're just trying to put a negative denotation, on the Hebrew Israelites, man. By placing that stigma, that derogative term, black, But this brother in the beginning of the video, he would be what we know as a speckled bird, man, Israelite foreigner, a confusion of face, because when you look at him, like I said, you would think he's of the other nation, man, but he's indeed an Israelite. All right, if his the bloodline of his father does trace back to the original so-called Puerto Ricans, man. All right, which would be the Northern Kingdom. All right, but it goes to show you, man, the scriptures are undefeated, man. They stand true. All right, because what does it say in Deuteronomy? Let's get that. This is Deuteronomy 28 in verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. All right, not some people, not a few people. All right, the Lord scattered us among all the nations, man. All right, and it says from the one end of the earth even unto the other. So what happened once we got scattered? All right, we started mingling with the different nations. That's how we became to be subservient to their gods and their tradition, their philosophies. All right, because we started, mingling with them and start, following after their ways. All right, but that was prophesied to happen, man. All right, as it says here in verse 64. Let's get it again from the top. And the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. There you have it, man. We have been scattered among all nations. That's why you have, you got people like Blake Griffin. If many of you don't know Blake Griffin, I'll probably find a picture of him and put him up. When you look at Blake Griffin, you can tell that he's interracial. But when you look at his son, all right, his son looks like a little Edomite, man, a so-called white baby. All right, Drake's son, the rapper Drake. When you look at his son, man, when his son, if his son decide to get with a so-called white woman, what you think his baby is gonna look like, man? All right, but his Drake's grandson is still gonna be an Israelite, man. All right, why? Because the lineage come from the seed of the father, man. All right, so that's to dismantle that black Hebrew Israelite nonsense, man. All right. Let me grab one more. Here, that's what I was looking for. This is Joel 3:2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them. Therefore my people, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right, so when these other nations had us in captivity, man, you know, the prime example being the Atlantic slave trade. You know, once they came and picked us up, you know, they scattered us among all places, man. The ships didn't just stop in America. All right, they went all over the place, man. You know, around the world, man. You know, dropping off Israelites, trading Israelites for goods. You know, we were a currency, you know, in that time. You know, a booty, a treasure. And we were being used, you know, in the, what do you call it? I forgot the name of it, but we were basically used as a bargain. All right. But that just goes to show you, man, you know, we don't focus on color. We don't, you know, focus on just race. You know, it's about your bloodline, man. You know, you can't just wake up one day and say, I don't want to be an Israelite. All right. If you descend from a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American, man, you are an Israelite. And, you know, that's what you're going to be, man. All right. That's why we also, you know, stress to you that you can't get this confused with religion, a belief, a philosophy. You know, this is our heritage, man. All right. And just like it says in Jeremiah, the 12th chapter, man, you know, the Lord's heritage is as a speckled bird, man. You know, and when you go into what the meaning of a speckled bird is, you know, it's basically like, you know, an outcast, you know, different from the majority. Right? So, you know, as you can see, man, we come in different damn shades, colors, shapes, and sizes, man. You know, that's all I have for that, though, man. And I've been unable to post. My YouTube been doing some kind of funny, crazy business, but I'm finally able to post again, man. I see. So, Lord willing, man, you know, gonna get caught up in, you know, the edification, man. But see you brothers and sisters on the next one, Lord willing, man. Shalom.